Hello everybody, I'm going to demonstrate the Doceri app. It's one of my favorite apps and certainly most used apps for three reasons. Firstly, I can control my desktop classroom PC using my iPad as I walk around the classroom with a wireless connection. Secondly, I can project my screen, my Doceri app screen, wirelessly, and so use my iPad as an interactive whiteboard. And that's something I can also pass on to students and ask them to sort of write and explain their working out. And thirdly, whatever content that I've created, I can create screencasts, videos, and hence flip my lessons. Now, to do the first two things that I've said, you need to download the Doceri software, which is free, onto the desktop PC. So let's have a look at how this works. I'll do a quick sort of demo on just how I'd normally use it. I get lots of options which aren't being displayed because what you're seeing is the presentation mode. Effectively, I get most of the options I'd normally see in an interactive whiteboard. So I've got lots of graphs, I can choose different colored backgrounds, I've got music, graph, I've got maps of the world, I've got isometric paper, I've got axes, I've got all sorts of things. So I normally go for the squared one, which is here. Right, let's import a picture from Google Images. So let's do that one. How we get some light, and we do Young's double slit experiment. So I'm going to create 3 layers. Let's do 1, 2, and there's my third. And I'm going to create some slits. So 1 there, and there's 2 there. Now I'm going to look at some light and look at a process. And so I've got light travels, say it travels that at that point there. And what I'm going to do is put a stop button, and I'll explain why I'm going to do that in a second. And then we get some diffraction, and again I'm going to put a stop button there. And the stop button is something you can't see, but I have a timeline at the top. And the clever thing about Doceri, which other apps which allow you to do screencasting don't have, is it records every single stroke you do. So I can go back to any single stroke and replay it, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a minute. And then let's do a third layer, so we get some more diffraction and we get some interference. Now, what I can now do is go back and play it in the order that it's been written in. So that's step A, and it's stopped automatically because of the stop button that I've put in. There's step B, and it's again stopped. Now, if I'm going to have a classroom discussion about what that involves, or what's going to happen next, the clever thing about Doceri again is I can now edit this. I can still write over it. So it's not a video, it's still content, but it's time recorded. And then I can play back part 3 to step 3 and talk about what's going on. Now, while I'm doing that, that's content I've created. I can replay that content in another lesson if I want to, and I can also click the record button and create a video out of the whole thing. And once I've created the video, I can post it on Facebook, YouTube, email it, put it in my photo album, and do all sorts of things. So it's very powerful, it's very intelligently designed, and it's certainly an app that I enjoy using. I hope that's been helpful. Take care. Bye.